Two fair dice are tossed, and the up face on each die is recorded. List the 36 sample points contained in the sample space. Well, I'm not going to list all 36, but I'll show you how to get started. We could start with the probability that a 1 is tossed. Well, if a 1 is tossed, then another 1 could be tossed. Could be 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, or 1, 6. You can continue this pattern choosing 2 as your starting point, or 3, or 4, then 5, and then 6. And you can see that there are 6 in each cluster, I guess, if you want to call them. 6 when you start with a 1, 6 when you start with a 2, and so on. So we would have a total, again, of 36 sample points. Assign probabilities to the sample points. Well, each are likely to occur to the same degree, so we would say each sample point has a 1 out of 36 chance of appearing. Find the probability of observing each of the following events. A 3 appears on each of the 2 dice. Well, then we're looking at where a 3, 3 occurs, and this would only occur once, so our probability would be 1 out of our total 36. The sum of the numbers is even. Well, let's take a look at this one. When we have our sample space of just 1, 1 plus 1 is even, 1 plus 2 is odd, 1 plus 3 is even, 1 plus 4 is odd. 1 plus 5 is even, 1 plus 6 is odd. So every other 1 is even or odd. And if you continue and check it, you will see that exactly half of them added together are even and half are odd. The sum of the numbers is 7. Well, what adds to 7? 1 and 6 add to 7, so would sample space 6 and 1. 2 and 5 add to 7, and so would sample point 5 and 2. And 3 and 4 add to 7, so would 4 and 3. Note I don't have 7 and 0 because there is no 0 on a dice. So we have a total of 6 points out of 36, which reduces down to a 1 in 6 probability. A 5 appears on at least one of the dice. Well, a 5 would appear when we have 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5. Then when we get to the 5s, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, all the way through 5, 6, there would be 6 total points in that one, as we mentioned above. And then our final one would be 6, 5. So there would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Add all 6 of those, you'd be at 10. And one more is 11 out of 36. And that cannot be reduced. And lastly, the sum of the numbers is 10 or more. Well, what adds to 10? Or more? Well, we could say 6 and 4 adds to 10 or more. So does 6 and 5, and so does 6 and 6. 6 and 3 only add to 9, so we wouldn't have that point. 5 and 6 add to 10 or more, so does 5 and 5. And 4 and 6 add to 10 or more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So again, our probability is 6 out of 36, or 1/6.